Hi, this is Kiran Manral. I'm going to be reading out from my latest book, More Things in Heaven and Earth. You travel around the world only to come home, they say. Perhaps this was home to me now, this house with its strange curving staircases, its rows of rooms, its high ceilings from which hung elegant crystal chandeliers that tinkled gently when the wind blew in through an open window, its brick-lined pathway down an unkempt lawn, to the long stairway up to the entrance porch, flanked by trees and shrubs that made it seem like it was rising from a bed of green. This was home now. This house, with its long, cool veranda that circumvented it, held up by pillars shaded by a red tiled awning, where the dogs lay panting when the noonday sun got too much for them. It creaked inside the same way that the home back in the hills did. The roof here bore the brunt of rain with the same groaning protest that the roof back home did, braced itself against the drifting down of snow and the occasional pelting of hail. The family of monkeys danced damnation and ruin on the roof here, too, like they did back home, bold and raucous. Home was not in Mumbai. My lease on the place was almost up. Delhi was not home either now, not in the high-ceiling marble-floored home we'd bought last year just before it all unraveled. I'd fled to Mumbai, escaping memories and the ghost accompanying them. Home, I realized now, was anywhere the heart slept in peace. Home was where one unpacked one's cares and settled them into the wardrobe with one's clothes. It was where one was complete. Perhaps I was destined to come here and live these days in this, my room. Perhaps I would leave this room soon and go elsewhere and have it remain a ghost room in my memories. I knew it now like the back of my hand, having lived in it for 8 months. This room, with its brown and beige patterned tile floor, balcony with its frosted glass window panes, shuttered to a salty sea breeze that swept through the wooden slats on the top, on a never-ending mission of seeking, finding, and abandoning. I had come here on the wind, flying in on a tiny airplane filled with tourists, honeymooners, and flight attendants with expressions that could curdle milk through the plastic smiles they had slapped on. I had come packed for a couple of weeks and stayed on in the way that vagrants do, spreading my presence with more possessions bought, a cupboard filled, and a suitcase half emptied, ready to leave at a moment's notice. That was then, this is now. The suitcase had been unpacked, and kept carefully wrapped in an old bedsheet in the loft above the bathroom. The tomorrows extended into the day afters and the yesterdays, making time elastic and looped, a groundhog's every day, a newness to them, a waiting, an anticipation, and now the countdown. A countdown to what? I did not know yet. Thank you.